You know, everybody wants to give a heifer 2 years to breed. You know, unless I'm AIing you constantly and I'm stressing you out, you don't get to be 2 years old before you get pregnant. You know, if you don't, you know, by that time I put 5, 6 straws in you, and if you didn't, you know, you hadn't conceived by then, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna leave. You know, heifers are mature enough to breed at 15 months old. Okay, you want to have a calf at 24 months old. So at 2 years old, you want that heifer to have her first calf. You know, 3 months after that, you want her pregnant again while she's nursing a calf. You know, waiting till 2 years old costs you much more money, and that actually shortens your calf life. So that cow won't give you 2 additional calves because you waited on breeding her till she was 2 years old. You know, then you had to keep her on a positive plane of nutrition till she was 2 years old. And in this part of the country, and I you know, depending upon when you all breed, but in this part of the country, when it gets cold, you can go out in anybody's pasture, and I don't care how many cows they got, the calves are falling off. So when it's time to breed, that means you got to put some money into them to get them back on a positive plane of nutrition. So versus putting this calf on a positive plane of nutrition or keeping her there while she's growing and breeding at 15 months, I got to carry her all the way through the winter and she fell off some. Now I've got to take her back up. You know, and a lot of times our animals don't breed back because they're not on that positive plane of nutrition. They tell us too that they have to have this perfect body condition when it's time to breed back like that. They don't. They need to be on a positive plane of nutrition. So we need to not be diving. We need to be coming up. And as long as we're coming up, we're usually safe. And that's not just safe for bull breeding, but that's also safe for artificial insemination.